The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Hey folks, how we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Shane. Cleepaw, thank you for lurking. And you'll be listening in the background, Shane, as you got your own games out. Yeah, no, sort your own games out. No worries, no worries. I appreciate the kind of semi-lurk, I suppose. There's something weird going on with the ads and the way Twitch is relaying the ads to not only OBS but to itself. On one side, I have it saying that there's 32 seconds of ads left, even though I started them 4 minutes ago. It should only be 3 minutes. Then on OBS, it says 32 seconds, and then on the manager itself, it says 2 minutes. So yeah, that seems all sorts of messed up. So yeah, I'm probably just not going to know when the ads are on, most likely. But still, yeah. So we're back here in Cooper County. We are still struggling to make money for the most part. Having said that, I did leave it running the end of last stream, and then I left it running a little bit longer, and it started to like lose money slightly, and now it's kind of stayed even at around the 2 million mark. So I still don't know what's going on with this city. I noticed several ads when you joined the stream on your computer. Yeah, because I always run 3 minutes of ads right at the start. So while the start screen is up, it's usually running ads at that point. And that's so that we get rid of the pre-roll ads for anyone new coming into the stream, and that happens every hour. So I'm not surprised you saw them there, Shane, because that's probably when they were actually on. I just wonder how many times it ran those ads, because whether it's running the ads or not, it appears that it's telling me that ads are running. So I just don't know what's going on anymore. It says now it's only on the stream manager chat that it tells me there's ads running, but everywhere else it says they've stopped. So I don't know. I guess it's just Twitch being twitchy. I presume it's Twitch being twitchy anyway. Tilly, hello, welcome in. You has arrived. Welcome in. I was just saying how the ads seem to be confusing, but you know, these things happen. But yeah, we're back in cities. Where it seems like we're making money again now. I was just saying that we were losing money all the time, or rather, we made money, then we kind of broke when we lost money, and then we started breaking even. Now it's kind of pushing back up past 2 million. But yeah. Jace, you just chose third because you like the Rickroll. I don't think anyone's redeemed second yet. But yeah, welcome in, Jace. Nice to see you here. Yeah, what I was thinking though, and it was actually Curdy who suggested this.
Real good. But as long as I'm around, you'll always be second best, see?
So thank you for redeeming second there, Tilly, too. And yeah, I guess you kind of were second. Anyway. But yeah, Curdy, I was hanging out in Curdy's stream the other day, and he suggested using the Financial Districts DLC to just get a bit of quick cash. I think that's actually a really good idea. Hence what the title of the stream is today. Doing a bit of insider trading simulation. It's not different to confuse you these days. You mean it's not difficult? I think it might have auto-corrected you there. Good evening / morning. Yes, same to you. What is it? Well, yeah, it's the same thing to you there, isn't it? It's kind of that weird thing. Oh, you use the DLC as well? Yeah, it's a bit cheesy, but we need some cash, so I don't see why not. I've just got to remember where I put the stock market over here. So, for those of you who aren't too familiar with cities, this is one of the new DLCs, and basically it's yeah, like a stock market. So we can have investments, right? But apparently the way the system works in the background is it effectively... so here, like, here's a good example. Let's buy these farming ones. So they're quite low at the moment. So I'm going to buy all of those, as many as I can. But the thing that affects it the most is what I actually do in the city. So it is just complete and utter inside trading. That's basically all it is, which is hilarious, and I will take advantage of that. But yeah, it's insider trading simulator. Now, we're losing money straight away. Fantastic. What I have to remember how to do is how to actually make it I think we have to make it more efficient, if I remember rightly. Let me just try that. Auto-corrected you, but what ended up writing isn't wrong either. Yeah, 6:12 a.m. Saturday morning. Confusing. Time zones are confusing. Okay, so that was farming. So let's see, it's gone up 12,000, which isn't a huge amount. We really want to, we want to be talking hundreds of thousands, really. So I think if I, now I just can't remember. I think I have to turn these off, do I? Or do I build more? I think I might build more. So if I go into farming here, and let's see, so there's a bit of space there. I'll put a flour mill in there. Hang on, actually here might be better, might it? Oh, I might need to just push these districts out a bit. Like that. There we go. And then I think, is that going to push it up now? One investment can be interesting is oddly the very legit company. Yeah, there's a couple that are like the crypto as well. It's just pretty random, I think. So that's gone up 3,000. Batman, hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Time zones are overrated. Yeah, that's that's not wrong. And I hope it's a quick and easy 45 minutes left in the shift. Yeah. Well, with the stream on, it'll be quick. 157 calls so far with 45 minutes remaining. Wow. Kick rocks. Oh, maybe it's the other way around. Do I have to turn buildings off? I always forget which way it works here. Or is that going to make it crash? Maybe if I turn the buildings off and then turn them back on, that will help. So we're losing more and more money with this investment. But yeah, if I can find the Chirper crypto, or the, what was the other one that Shane said, the very legitimate one? Yeah, that one. If I can find them really low, we'll certainly buy a bunch of those. You aren't the only streamer I watch. Brotherly love. Carl, hi, how you doing? Welcome back. How you been? How you been? Hope you're doing well. This isn't going all that well at the moment here, but I'm glad you can pop in again. I like to invest in this new company, so it's called X. Pretty sure it's going places, yeah. And they've got a brand new logo. Is that the one you're thinking of? They replaced the iconic logo that everyone in the whole world knows with an X. That one. This farming industry is going bust. Let me try and turn these back on and see if that helps. This DLC makes no sense. You've been playing the bit of cities? Awesome. How are you finding it? Getting because you hadn't played in a while, if I remember correctly. Was that right? And are you hyped for 2 coming up as well? Chase. It's an entirely new company, I can assure you. Oh, hang on, here we go. 8,000? No. Nothing to do with birds. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have thought so. Usually use that DLC within an office district. Yeah, oh, Cookie Monster 420. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Hope you enjoy. Oh, I was just about to sell it then because I was like, this just isn't working, and then that happened. So, yeah. So I've got the actual thing over here, the stock exchange, but I'm just over there at the farming district trying to, inside a trade basically. It's not really working all that well, to be honest. It was really good, and losing 10k all the time. Yeah, I'm losing money at the moment as well, so it's great. Can't wait for Cities 2. Yeah, it's like every time I see one of the dev diaries, or the new one, I'm like, I just want to play this game now. It's looking really exciting, isn't it? I assume you've been keeping up with those as well, Carl. Is there anything like you're particularly excited about, or just like the whole thing altogether? Batman. Gotta love the brotherly. Oh, hang on, here we go. What's happening here? I'm gonna buy all of that because that could go quite well for us because that was quite cheap. Yeah, it looks so good. The graphics, yeah, it's like it's hard to fault it at the moment. Like, there's 1 or 2 features maybe missing that you'd like to. Again, I was just about to sell that 20,000. Things like bikes, stuff like that, I'd probably like to see in the base game. But having said that, if that's going to be our only complaint, then I think it's going to be a pretty good game. So I'm really looking forward to it. Some of the stuff that they're pulling out, it's a lot of it is stuff that people have been asking for in the community for years and years for this game. So the fact that they're putting it in the vanilla game for 2 is really, really promising. The reason you use it in an office district because it tax bonuses to the yeah, I've got the same over here. Over here, it's we've got some buildings here that are benefiting from it. So yeah, this whole area is all financial. And then over here as well, I've got the stock. What's the other one? The other building? The International Trade Building. And that building is giving us huge bonuses over here as well. So these are all those office buildings. Yeah, I'm just trying to do a bit of insider trading here to, yeah, bit of quick cash. But yeah, it's going horribly at the moment. Would I okay City Skylines in VR? It might be a bit weird, mightn't it? I don't know. I mean, I could do like Sims. I think would work really well in VR. But cities would be strange because, I mean, I guess if you were walking, do you mean like walking around the city? That would be cool, I suppose. Yeah, that would be awesome. Not allowed to make me make any noise IRL because I have a terrible case of laryngitis and I'm on a strict no noise making orders. That means no making you laugh. Oh no, hang on. I had the tea in my hand. I looked away for 1 second. What's that? I don't really have that much money to be doing that. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a bit volatile, this market. That's crazy. You're thinking of starting again? How far in are you in this particular city, Carl? You a long way in, or? And did I ask you the other time you were here? What DLCs do you have? I'm just gonna wait to see if this goes back up again. It's gonna go. Okay. I should have taken the 22. Oh, here we go. 55. Take it. Take it. Alright, so we made 55 there. That's not too bad. I didn't really do much insider trading there because I couldn't get it to work. 5. I mean, that's quite a lot though, isn't it? I don't know if this is really working the way I had hoped it would work. There were one or two that I thought you could really make it quite easy to kind of insider trade, but yeah, it appears that it's not going as well. You a little bit have unlocked a lot on the goal thing, yeah. What's like your population wise? Are you past like 30, 40,000? Oh, Queen, hello, welcome in. How are you? You know what we're trying to do here, Queen? We're trying to raise enough funds that we can start your resort island. We just keep running out of money, so I'm trying to earn us some quick cash. But how you doing? I hope you're having. Oh, you've had a good day. Oh, forestry. Oh wow, that's expensive. 2,700. Generic industry. I might buy that. 15. That's not too bad to start again from 15 then. That's probably worth a shout. Oh, I'm going to sell. Okay, we're kind of pushing it here a little bit. Pushing it up a little bit. 60,000 there on that one, the generic industry. Doing the best you can. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, that was 60,000. That wasn't too bad. I don't want to do this all stream though. I wanted to make like a quick few million, and then go for 8,000 for the shares. Yeah, we're not really doing as well as I was hoping. What's that? 3,000. Traffic, almost 2,000. I was positive thinking on your behalf. I thought you were friends with someone else. Disillusional to think, oh, that's a shame. Got to learn to read between the lines more. Oh. Well, it can be difficult sometimes, can't it? Difficult to know what's going on. The DLCs as well, can't work out what on Steam what ones you have. I think it will when you go into the page for City Skylines and you scroll down to the DLCs, I think it will tell you it'll say in library on the ones that you do have. So you'll be able to tell from that which ones you have. But also, like, depending on what you have available to you in the game, you could figure it out that way as well. I'm sorry if I've missed chat there. I've been concentrating very heavily on the Chirper crypto. Oh, is that 91,000 per coin? That's ridiculous. Holy moly. Oh, 3,000. I could do with like a good 200k. 200k. I mean, that might be worth it, is it? Ooh, that's all my money though, pretty much. Let's do it. I might regret that. What's the traffic doing at the moment anyway? 78? We can push it to 80, can't we? Like, what's going on here? Oh, I don't think there's much we can do about that, actually. What about down here? I mean, generally traffic's pretty good here in this city. Like, over here... Oh, if this clears up... Oh, no, it's gone down, 76. You know where I mean. Why can't it be this easy, as easy as in The Sims? Yeah. They wanna make sure in The Sims that you know exactly which packs you don't have, so that you can go and purchase them immediately, right? I might have screwed up by getting that traffic one. What's the very legit company doing here? Oh, 21. Is it going to keep going up? I'd like it if it kept going up. So true, yeah. I should have sold then. I mean, that's just getting worse. I should have bought them, like, now. That would have been a lot better. Alright, 21,000 there. That's pretty good. But yeah, Queen, I hope you're feeling better. I know it's not always that easy. Sending some positivity my way. You're the one that needs the positivity, and I will send it back to you. I hope you feel a bit better. Oh, 79,000. Yes. Okay, that's decent. After all of that, though, we're only 2.5 million. I feel like that was a big waste of time. So, yeah, maybe we'll just start building. It's because you're yearning to make a friend or many friends, so you get too hyped up. But meh, yeah, it's all good. You know, it'll come. You just need to keep being you, I suppose, right? People will see who you are, and they'll appreciate that eventually. Sometimes these things just take time. When you're making places, do you put residential and industry together? I would try not to. What you want it to be, so like here, for example, this is our starting area. And I'll just go into here where you can see. So as you can see, these green ones, they're the residential. And then we got industry here. So what I made sure I did here is I put a good split between the two. So we've got a park as well as the highway in between the two. So they're accessible to each other because they're going to walk across here to go to and from work, but the pollution's not going to come across. See, even this is probably too close. It's just almost reaching some of these residential areas. So you don't really want it to be so close that the pollution is reaching or the noise. But you want it to be close enough that they can get from one place to the other, and paths and public transport both help with that. So you can see we've got a couple of bus lines going in here. But yeah, so close enough that they're close by, but not so close that they're like right on top of each other. Yeah, pollution, noise pollution, all of that stuff. But yeah, a little bit of separation. And you can always use that pollution thing as a guide, right? So you can see how far it's kind of coming out here. You want it to be passed in the white area where they're not going to get polluted, otherwise they'll get sick. So yeah, the parks, highways, that type of thing are always good for separation. Offices and commercial, they can, you know, if you don't have a highway, you can use offices and commercial to sap up some of the like pollution. See here, I've probably gone too close. Oh no, I've got a few kind of mixed use. These are warehouses here, so they might be noisy, but even then they're not quite, you know, it's slightly noisy over here, but it's not too bad. That's probably more this road than anything else. And the actual pollution from the factories and stuff isn't reaching the residential, but it's still pretty close. But for example, I could zone commercial or offices along this road here, down here. and that will block the pollution as well. So that's always a good way to do it too. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, if you're not providing public transport, Carl, you need to make sure that they're either within walking distance or cycling distance, which they will. They'll go quite a long way. They'll walk or cycle quite a long way in the game. So like I had before over here, this is actually quite a short distance for them to walk. They'll walk right across the map sometimes. So public transport is your friend, and paths and bike paths are your friend as well. Yeah, quite often use commercial or office as a buffer. It's good to do that. Roads don't count as pollution. No, they do have noise, or not the roads themselves, but the cars have a noise pollution a rating. So you can see here these trucks they're orange, so they're quite noisy. I guess that the roads do have a noise pollution rating, but at the moment, in this game anyway, they don't have, the roads don't cause regular pollution, ground pollution, but I think in Cities 2 they are going to have some form of pollution. I think cars will create pollution in Cities 2. Do we have bus lanes? In some areas. This city's a little broken, so the traffic is actually not too bad, but like here we have like this bus lane that goes across everything. It's like a shortcut for the bus. And then in some areas, I think over... Where else did I put bus lanes? We do cycle lane. We have a lot of trams in the city and a lot of bike lanes, but actually not a whole lot of bus lanes. Trams through here. I have a moto rail. Is that like a metro rail, do you mean? Had to delete as it was costing you more than you have to have it there. Yeah, was that in the same city, Carl? Because at 15,000 population, probably metro is, or is it a monorail? It's probably monorail. They're not too expensive. We have monorail over here. They're very noisy though, the monorails. See how noisy the stations are. Oh, and mine are all clogged up as well. This always happens. And I don't even know why. I think it's something to do with the way... I think these are glitched out, the way they turn here. Is this broken? Oh, that one looks like it's broken. The end of it's missing. That was weird. I don't know what was going on there. But they are quite noisy. You can also manage the road sound pollution with trees. Yes, you can. I have done that. Where did I do that? There was an area that was quite noisy that I put a whole bunch of trees in that helps. Helps with like the stadiums as well. If you have the stadiums too close to residential, the trees really help with that. Building the train is hard enough, then the airport was very hard, yeah. I have... no, I already read that. No, a lot of your citizens use metro and train usually. Yeah, my ones... because the city is slightly broken with the citizen instances, the public transport is very dismal. It's very, very dismal. But because... I think it's because the city is sprawled out so far... And yeah, 140,000. It's kind of, there's people that, yeah, it's just all spread out too much. I think that's part of the problem. But you know, unlike what the chat suggested, I'm not going to give up on this city. We'll keep going. Make sure that the citizens of Cooper County are looked after. I'd like to start on this area today. So what I want to do is fine. I don't want to spend too much money because that's what causes problems, right? I need to find that church building. Is it in here? Yeah, this one. So I want this one here, and then we've got the clock over the other side. Now I'll try not to... let's go there. I'll probably wait to turn some of this on because yeah, it's going to start costing money, and I think, yeah, I just don't know why it's not giving, we're not making any money. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this is going to be like a European themed area. Oh, I'm still in Move It. But I'll probably be doing a fair amount of plopping with Rico, or Find It and Rico. Because, yeah, you want it to kind of look a certain way, right? I can never use Find It anymore. They made it really difficult. I've forgotten what these buildings are called. Oh, vanilla needs to be chosen as well. EU. Does it have the regular... Yeah, these. So I want these ones. So these are vanilla ones, I think, as well as the Steam ones, which apparently aren't showing there. Let me check. I might be calling them the wrong thing. I suppose what I should do is, yeah, actually what I'll do is I'll plop a whole bunch of them, and then we can just copy and paste. And then I probably also need to put in the road network, but I'll just plop a road here, and then go there. Oh, I don't need to go to Steam, do I? I can just go to Skive. This nurse just made you mad, pronounced PT name as I can't even say that. Or Niita. That doesn't sound right. I think I'm saying it incorrectly. Let's just check what these things are called. Back to work. No worries, Batman. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Appreciate you being here for a bit. The patient's name was... You say that Juanita, don't you? Isn't that how you would say that? Oh, wow. Brotherly love at its finest. Yeah, let me see if I can find these. Oh, was it Paris? Was it the Paris buildings? Is that the pack I downloaded? Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's plop these. So what's that? That's the school. Yeah, so we got little tiny ones. And are these costing me money? No. Okay, good. So that they're commercial, but of course we could Rico things. Oh. And then we'll smush everything together once we have a road layout. Because yeah, these ones are cool in that they're all sorts of different shapes and sizes, so you can get really nicely nicely packed blocks in here. Well, there's a lot of them. There's more than what I remembered. And they're all complaining about everything. Could have told him to go play in traffic. Wow. Oh man, this road isn't even long enough. Good grief. Seen someone else use the mod. Yeah, it's there's just so many different buildings on the workshop and everything. It's a bit insane. You can end up breaking everything if you're not careful. Computer and everything. Yeah. If I get all these out here, then I don't have to worry about trying to find them again. Oh man, okay, this is the last row. Thank goodness. And they're all really lovely models as well. They're really nice looking buildings. Okay, so that's all the Paris ones. And then let's go back to the EU ones, which will be... I think these are the vanilla ones that are in the... Like, if you have the European theme on, they will... whoops. They will be in that theme. Let's do another road. Is it sure? I think that was costing me money, wasn't it? Because we seem to have gone down. Our budget's gone right down. Oh, I did buy that church though. That was probably it. I think that church is quite expensive. Okay, so here. Of course, I've plopped this right probably where I'm going to put the roads. So I guess we'll be starting on the other side of the metro station here. Okay, there's not as many of those ones. Alright, we'll start with these, and we'll start our road over this side. So yeah, these all these buildings will yeah, we'll smush them all in, and we'll try and make some interesting kind of shapes in the road here. Just, I mean, it'll be somewhat gridded, but you know, if it's too gridded, it gets a bit boring. Like, I mean, I know the problem is though, like, everywhere is gridded, right? Everywhere you go in the world, there are grids, and that's just how it is, and that's, you know, generally how things are more efficient with grids, aren't they? So that's kind of why it ends up being that way. But yeah, and I suppose this being, if we are, you know, if the story, whatever you want to call it, is that this was the older town, it likely would have been grids, because grids were more common, you know, the further you go back in history, the more common they were. But yeah, we'll just see how it turns out. Have ever built self-sustaining homes, solar, less trash, and taxes? Yeah, we've got they call them self-sufficient buildings. We've got some over here. So they've got like the grass and the solar panels and everything. They're the tall ones, and then these are the low residential ones. They're really nice models, actually. And over here we've got some of the, I think they call them local and organic produce ones. Yeah, local and organic and local produce. So that's the commercial version of it. Yeah, that's a good DLC, that one, the Green Cities. It's, yeah, it's good. Oh, is this Slopey? Oh, okay, I see what's happened. Alright, gonna do me that way, game. Just tried to have a non-verbal conversation with your housemate. One of us is really shy at charades. I want to know which one, Tilly. I don't think it'll be you. You were thinking of getting it? It's pretty good. I'll show you. So these are the buildings, like I said, so these are the residential buildings. They're really nice models. I mean, these are like level 5 ones, so they obviously, you know, they level up. So yeah, they're a lot of them are really, really nice models. And then, yeah, really like what you would expect probably. And then these are the high residentials. Again, quite nice models. Solar panels, lots of little details, which are quite cool. Like, look at this little rooftop, like, garden up here, underneath the solar panels. I don't know how the grass is growing. It's got, it's got a roof over it, but yeah. And then what I found actually, these ones, these are quite green here, but they work really well on the beach because they have a lot of like gravel in them for some reason. So on the beaches they work really well. I don't know if I've done that in this city or not. Maybe I didn't. But you also get a few other things. You get the over here, I think I've got one. Yeah, this waste processing complex. That's part of this DLC, and that comes with the ones that go out and collect the rubbish. Is it these ones? Yeah, waste transfer facility. So you don't have to spam as many like tips and recycling centers. These things process a whole lot of garbage, and these ones go around the city and collect them. So that's quite a cool little feature. Super, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. What else came with Green Cities? Oh, the biofuel buses came with Green Cities. These things came with Green Cities as well. You get the Advanced Inland Water Treatment Plant. And I think there's another version of that. No, down here. Yeah, the one that pumps it straight out, the outlet. And you get the treatment plant, and then... Oh, those were Sunset Harbor, actually. Oh, my bad. But you get these two, Eco Water Outlet and Eco Water Treatment Plant. They're the Green Cities ones. Sunset. That's random that Sunset Harbor had that. Very random. But yeah, so there's a few cool things in there. Tilly, you didn't tell us who was shite at charades yet. Better off waiting for City Skylines 2 than invest more into City Skylines 1. Just a tip. How do you all? But I wanna finish this city. This is, you know, this will be the last city I play in this game. I want it to be good. So that's my thought process. I still love playing this game, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to City Skylines 2. But I love playing this game. And actually, Super. I was wondering if you've heard anything from Tourist lately. Do you connect with him outside of Twitch at all? Is he okay? Have you heard from him? I haven't seen him streaming for quite some time, and I know that you used to hang out there. I don't know. I don't know. He had a heart issue recently, didn't he? I hope he's okay. Oh, Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub to Carl. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Anonymous. I've noticed the policy to give some detectors takes a lot of money. Yeah, there are some really expensive policies. You have to be a bit careful sometimes. You chat on Steam or Stream every now and then, and he's in your channel now, so you can ask him. Oh, is he hanging out? Is he lurking? Well, I hope he's all right. I get worried when I hadn't heard from him or hadn't seen him live for a little bit. But if he's lurking, that's great. I don't feel you need to... Oh, they're all abandoning. Don't feel you need to unlurk if you don't want to, Tourist, but I'm just glad you're all right. Oh, thanks for saying thank you, Carl. Appreciate that. And yeah, once again, thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. Alright, excellent. So, let's continue to build this out. Oh, that reminds me, actually, we do have a brand new emote that I added today, and I'm surprised that they actually, they didn't want to check it. They just let me put it in, which is good. We now, and I know Keish will be very happy about this one. It's an eye roll emote, brand new emote, and we've got another couple in a similar style coming soon as well. Once they, oh Dava, hey, welcome in. Once they approve it, which is really weird, right? They approved this one, the eye roll. The other two that I've submitted are a love one and a high one. So they're really like ones that people use all the time, and they didn't want to check them. And the oh, Shane, thank you for the resub. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Yeah, they didn't want to check the eye roll one, but the ones that was the love and the high, they were like, oh no, we want to check that before we let you use it. So bit weird, but yeah, I'm glad that they are happy with it. Steam chat. Okay, I didn't know that it was a thing. That's where you hang out most of the time, as you're almost 24/7 in some games. Wow. Housemate forgets that he isn't the one on talking restrictions, so that is funny, and he struggles with the meaning of shrugging. Oh, I banged the mic. Sorry. Welcome in, Dava. Hope you're doing well. I assume you're just waking up. But yeah, I know Keish is going to be very happy with that eye roll emote. And also, yeah, if anyone is, yeah, frustrated about what I happen to be saying at the time, or maybe whatever the chat might be saying too, they've got an option to do a bit of eye rolling on your phone today. Nice. Oh, it's Saturday? So you're like lying in bed waking up on your phone? That sounds, yeah. Good lazy Saturday morning, right? Alright, we'll just create some interesting shapes here. And then see how we go. So yeah, that's a pedestrian thing. I think, let's just curve it like this, and then we'll run that into here, I think. Yeah, like this. Does that count as sass? That's a good question. But I guess it might depend on the context, right? Because if I'm doing something really sincere and everyone's like that, then perhaps perhaps that would be sass. Your legs don't feel like moving. Yeah, that's fair. I followed the City Skylines 2 vids Paradox publishers and seen the changes to gameplay, like fancy high voltage, low voltage power, all awesome upgrades to our favorite game. I have been following every single one of them, and yeah, it's looking incredible. So yeah, and like you say, everything that they're putting in is like, yeah, it just seems like something, it's, yeah, kind of like this, right? Like City Skylines 2, the game that we love, but even better. So to me, yeah, I think they've, yeah, I can't move that, can I? Yeah, to me it looks like they're nailing it so far. I was saying before, there might be kind of one or two things that I wish they would put in the base game. Like push bikes is one of them. But, you know, you can't have everything, and to be honest, yeah, I think what they're showing us so far looks so good. It's very exciting. So, I can't wait. 172 calls and 6 minutes remaining. Almost there, Jace. Almost there. Thinks there will be some handover. Yes, that's usually what happens, isn't it? But yeah, I'm very excited for October. I think I said this in another stream. I don't would usually not like to wish my life away, but October can't come around quickly enough, right? At the moment. Okay, I think we kind of are making money again. Because we pushed back up to 1.9 million. Do I still have anything in here? No. Is there anything good there? Not really. What's the Chirper cryptos? Wow, that's so high. Okay, we'll leave that. I shouldn't have plopped those down. I can always reset them, I suppose. Should have got the network in first. You already gave Paradox your soul? You mean you pre-ordered it? I pre-ordered it like a few days after they announced it, I think. So yeah. I mean, to be honest, they can have my soul if they're going to produce a game that good. Which it seems like they are. You don't just want a skin change, you want big changes, setting police policies, maybe even choosing punishment for criminals. But that to me kind of feels like what's Prison Architect, right? I've never played that, so I don't know. But to me that would be like more like a prison simulator. There's a whole lot more to a city than, you know, the police side of it. It's a big part, don't get me wrong, but yeah. I feel like what they're talking about and the changes that they're bringing in look pretty incredible. So yeah, and it seems like there are big changes coming, right? Like in terms of the traffic simulation and the AI and all of that type of stuff, it seems much more superior to anything we've seen in this game. That is more Prison Architect, and that's what you play that too. I've not, yeah, I've seen it. I've watched a couple of streams of people playing it, but I haven't actually ever played. I was like, oh no, I don't want a grid here, and then I immediately draw grids in. Great. Let's see. I think we might start plopping some buildings on what we've got here. So let me just reset everything so we can see what we're doing here. Reset. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I broke it. Okay, so these, what, does it tell me what they are? I think, oh no, they're all upgrading. Oh, jeez. Why do you do this to me, game? Okay, what we'll do then, change your plan if it's going to do that to me. Let's put the European vanilla. Oh, tourist. Anonymous Gifter has got tourist a sub. Thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate that. And yeah, enjoy the emotes, tourist. Again, don't feel like you have to pop out of lurking. If you want to stay lurking, that's all good. European vanilla. I'm gonna put that there, and I'm just gonna zone. I just realized that's not gonna work because we need the. I thought if I plopped them, they would be historical, right? But I guess not. Is there a way to... here, this is what I needed. Okay, force historical, because I think they might be in that area. Okay, this one, though, needs to go. What was the other one that upgraded? That one. How the hell am I going to find that? Okay, I'm going to delete that. Actually, find it will tell me which one, won't it? Because it will tell me which ones haven't been used. Let's refresh that. That one. So that one was there. And let's make that historical. And then the Paris one. But yeah, thanks again, Anonymous, for that gifted sub to Tourist. Appreciate that. Oh, there's a few here that that must have upgraded. Oh yeah, that's one. Yeah, this one isn't European either. Okay, so let's put that there. Back to plopping more buildings. Great. That one's not European. That one's... Oh, there must be some that have grown in the city as well, I suppose. Just like randomly. Okay. And let me... I'll just force historical again, because now I can't remember the ones that I... put down. Okay, there we go. Much better. Jace wants a government simulator. Well, they're going to have social services and stuff like that in the new game as well. Okay, so we probably want... So that's the offices. Okay, any commercial... I was mainly wanting this to be offices, but I suppose offices and commercial, but we might need to just mix and match, I suppose. So let's go and move it. That's because you've been married for 12 years. She has all the power. You want to pretend you have power sometimes. Oh, Shane, you play Prison Architect as well? Super, I missed that, sorry. You love to find a good large high-res monitor before City Skylines 2. Task that seems quite impossible at the moment. Oh, really? Are they expensive or something, or...? There's an inappropriate joke in there somewhere, yeah. There surely would be. There's an inappropriate joke in almost everything that anyone says, so... Alright, let's see. Let's try and get some of these big buildings kind of over here. Now, I'm going to turn snapping on here. Again, then we need a corner building. How do I... so, corner building... Oh, that one upgraded too, didn't it? Yeah, that'd be good to fit this one in somewhere, but you probably only want... That's the type of building you only want in the city once, right? I remember it growing in when I was trying to do something else. Here we go, that's corner. Where were we? Over here. And then, yeah, we'll just smush everything in. Now, this isn't going to look anywhere near as good as, say, what someone like Toby can produce. I'm sure most of you know Toby. But, you know, I'm also not going to be spending... What's he spent? Like 2 years or something on his build? Or maybe even longer, 3 years. Just wanted to make sure that was flat. Oh, we might have ads. Again, I don't know. Twitch was being twitchy earlier. I'm not sure if they're ads or not. Do offices cause pollution? No, they don't. They are very clean. No, it's just the regular industry that causes pollution. City Skylines 2 will allow more government buildings with the social services. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly going to be like that town hall and the actual social services building, and then there was something. There's another building that's related to that as well. So clocked out, yeah. Hype. I got rid of... we dropped the AusCatDad emote, so I forgot that I had it in there. That's what we replaced the eye roll with the AusCatDad, so that command's broken currently. Alright. Let's try... Yeah, we'll just mix this up. I guess if we're smushing, we'll turn that off. What I might do is I'll go through and I'll plop a bunch of these. And then we'll plop. Yeah. Like go through and plop a whole bunch in all directions. They're different colors as well by the looks of it, which is helpful. And then we can always move things around if we need to. Tips are too much industrial near residential and can put offices near as well. Yeah, offices can go really close to residential, and they work really well for blocking pollution and blocking noise and all of that type of stuff as well, between say like commercial and residential or what have you. So offices are your friend. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's just connect this power somehow, just so these buildings don't despawn. And what I actually need to do is make them residential, make them historical as well. Probably just every so often make them historical, I suppose. Just do that one. Where does this go to? Okay, there. Nice. Okay. That's problematic though, isn't it? Too few services. Okay, let's see if we can get some services in here as well. You like making farms? It makes them so mad. You mean right next to residential? They start sending nasty tweets. Queen, you got some paperwork to do for before bed? No worries. Thanks for having me. Anytime. You're always welcome. It's always lovely to see you here. Wishing you a wonderful stream. Thank you very much. And yeah, hope to see you again soon. Hopefully the paperwork isn't too boring. But yeah, enjoy your evening and take care. Oh, there's someone being very, very generous out there tonight. Thank you for gifting that sub to Queen. I appreciate that. Heard they cancelled Christmas this year as City Skylines 2 is released too close to Christmas 2 months before. People don't have time for Christmas. They'll be too busy playing City Skylines 2, you think? That's certainly possible. Yeah, they aren't called tweets anymore. They're called X's. Ridiculous. Why would you do that? Oh dear. It's not boring, fortunately. Oh, that's good. Just scheduling work. Okay, nice. Well, that is good. Enjoy then. Yeah, and have a good evening. Nice sleep, and I'll probably see you at some point soon. Okay, watered up here. It's released right after your birthday. Birthday present from Paradox. Is that what you're saying, Jace? Because he is a genius, don't you know? Yeah, he keeps saying that, doesn't he? I haven't heard too many other people say it recently. Man, where is there only that one corner building? Surely not. I must just not have used find it properly. Oh, there's that one there as well. Are they not the same? I can't tell because it's all abandoned. Reset. Yeah, they look the same to me. I feel like I haven't got find it to actually find them all. That looks like a corner as well, is it? Yeah, it's like a short corner. Okay, that's handy. I need to unabandon them again, I think. Confusing me. Oops. Reset. Press and content creators often get free copies. Yeah, content creators. That's a new one, isn't it? Content creators. Yes, they do. I know I won't be getting one. That looks like a corner too, isn't it? Okay, we got a couple of corners here. I won't say no though. If Paradox, if you are watching, yes please. Oh, that's tiny. Okay. But yeah, I highly doubt there's anyone from Paradox here. Birthday present from your community. If they want new content, they can buy you the game. That's fair. Of course, if you wanna play it though, Jace, which I imagine you probably do. Is this gonna work anywhere here? Kind of. Yeah, kind of works there, right? It's not perfect, but put it like that. We'll have to come back through and put concrete and detailing and stuff here later. It's just before my birthday. It is indeed. It's about what is it again? The 27th is the release date. No, 20th, isn't it? What's the release date again? I'm confused now. I can't even see it there. Oh, 25th. 25th. Yeah, it's like... yeah, to fortnight before my birthday. I'm on the 10th of November. It'll end up being the 26th for us here in Australia because we get everything late. But for everyone else, yeah, 25th of October. Carl, you have mass transit, hotels and retreats, financial districts, shopping malls, vehicles of the world, match day, and the architecture art book. The architecture art book? What's that one? Most of them sound bad. Mass transit's really good. Hotel and retreats is the newer one. Financial districts is the one we were playing with before. Shopping malls is alright, I think. That's pretty good. I like mass transit too. That's good. Match day is the stadium one, which is good. Yeah, no, they're good. That's a good little set. What else would I mean, Sunset Harbor is a strange one. It gives you fishing. So like over here, where did I put the fishing? I'm lost in my own city. Over here. So it gives you like these fishing things, seaweed farm, algae farm, and then you get these like little boats going around doing their thing. But then it also gives you a whole lot of like random transport as well, and a whole lot of like really cool transport hubs. So Sunset Harbor would be one to look into. In here, I think there's a bunch. Yeah, like this metro, the intercity bus it gives you, which is really cool. So there's like, yeah, about 4 or 5 hubs there that it gives you. And I think a cool airport too. So if you don't have the airport DLC, I think Sunset Harbor gives you an airport, if I remember rightly. Yeah, this one, the Metropolitan Airport. And also trolley buses, I think, came with Sunset Harbor, didn't they? And then what else are you missing out of there then? Because I've got all of the things and stuffs. Yeah, match day. Oh, yeah. Well, have you got the night one, Carl? After Dark. That's kind of a bit of a staple. I think you should After Dark, having the lights on and everything, and then that also comes with the tourism and leisure specializations for the commercial zones, which is pretty cool. I just think there's something amazing about having the lights in this game. Yeah, so you got mass transit. The concerts is quite cool. It's a cheaper one, but it's quite a cool concept and everything. I quite like the concerts one. Green City we spoke about. Park Life Industries is very good as well. Gives you like a different dynamic to the industries. Yeah, I mean, I like most of them. That's the problem. But yeah, I would say Industries, After Dark, especially if you can get After Dark on sale, that would be good. Park Life is good. Green Cities is good. Concerts should be cheap anyway. Natural disasters only if you want to destroy things. Yeah. So there's a few that you could add there. You don't have After Dark. Yeah, I just love this type of view, right? It's there's something quite special about it. Plazas and promenades, it's okay. I thought it was a bit limited to what it could have been. There's some cool assets with it, and like over here, so we've got pedestrian area down here. which, you know, my city, it looks crap because there's no one walking around because it's broken, but where you've actually got people walking around it, it's quite cool. But yeah, I don't know, the way they do it with the districts and stuff is a bit limiting in my opinion. Like down here, so this is actually a combination of the plazas and promenades, and then these assets here are the leisure district from the After Dark. Oh, that's true, Shane. The helicopters. And to be fair, there's some really cool assets in the natural disaster one that aren't just about destroying your city. So, like, you get these police, fire, and medical helicopters. I even quite like the recovery building. Where did I put that here? Somewhere over here, I thought. Yeah, here. I think this is a cool building. It's quite large, but I think it works quite well. I think I missed some chat here. You will birthday that to me? I've already bought it though, Tilly. I've already pre-ordered it. That's a more likely way of a freebie unless you have a good regular amount of viewers in the channel and caught the publisher's attention, yeah. And Jace, you don't play a whole lot of cities, or not that I've seen recently on your channel, so that might be a problem for you. Oh no, things have abandoned down here. I've gotten distracted talking about the game. Surprise. 3.6 toe beans. You're going to be screwed on CC, but remember, it's going to be much more expensive this time, or next time around. It's going to be much more campus. Yeah, I like campus a lot, actually. This is... so... oh, that's really loud. So this is... we've got 2 unis here at the moment. So it comes with these massive stadiums, which I love. So there's, I think, 5 of those. That one, this one, and over here we've got the other 3. Yeah, this is aquatic center, the basketball arena, and the it's the Night Morpher Stadium. I think he redeemed that. Yeah, and the baseball stadium. So they're really cool assets. And then this is the other one that we have. So yeah, I would say that campus is right up there as well as one to seriously consider. It's good stuff. Destroy things with natural disasters, yes. It is fun to do that every so often. Even if you create a save, you know, a different save, and don't destroy your actual city, but destroy it, it's still fun. 19.1k, you will thwart your plans. What plans? I'm a dingus for pre-ordering it. Maybe, but I wanted to get the, well, yeah, I wanted to get the pre-order bonus thing. You get some buildings, I think, for pre-ordering, don't you? And then also, I pre-ordered, like, the Ultimate Edition, or whatever it's called. So, yeah. Just because, just like Dava, right, I'm a slave to, Paradox at this point. Okay, let's, see if I can stop these buildings from abandoning constantly. So I'll just keep plopping. I think we need, actually, yeah, I was trying to put the services in, wasn't I? So that might help, or stop them. So firehouse, do we have a more European firehouse? Not really. I guess this one. Pop that one there on the end. Police, same thing, I guess. See, we're still doing that same thing with the money, aren't we? Oh, and some of these, Carl, as well, they upgraded. So they have, like, the natural disasters was one of them, actually. Now they have the higher capacity police helicopter depot, as well as the police, just the regular helicopter depot. I think they did the same for each of those. Yeah, the fire and the medical one. Did that not get it? No, it did. Yeah, there. And then even in this, they have like a helicopter only one of the natural, yeah, a disaster response airbase now. So they've added a whole bunch of things. And in fact, these aerials they're quite good for just like detailing. And in fact, I put one in over here, right? Because it kind of just seemed cool to have an aerial here. So yeah, there's some like I was saying, there's some really nice assets with that natural disaster pack. Even if you don't want to destroy things, you can still use it for detailing and stuff like that. Like I want to put another one of these here. Not sure why nothing's there actually, but yeah, I'm gonna put one of these here. And they're all happy about it. I don't know why anything's spawning there. Did I not zone anything? Maybe I thought I was putting rail there or something. In crowd control. Oh, you have that. I see. Yes. 19.1k toe beans. And you'll do only nice things. And hopefully Quiche will be around as well, and she'll do nice things as well. But it'll be an evening stream, and Scotty will probably be on your side, Jace. I think Scotty's going to be someone who will like to troll me, so he'll end up trying to... Yeah, it'll be Quiche and Tilly versus Jace and Scotty, I think. In other news, your little brother just applied to be a police officer. Oh, cool. Was that surprising? Were you surprised about that? You're gonna have to have a look at that one. Yeah, it's a good one, and because it's like one of the older ones too, you might find that it's gonna be quite cheap, or you'll find it on sale somewhere. So definitely check that out. Right, so we got up to... We did the police, schools. I think there is a school, yes, there's a posh school. French private school, so let's smush that in there. No high school though, apparently. No. Oh, they're African ones. Okay, interesting. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, right. Okay. No high school, and then... Well, parks are parks, so yeah. Right, I have to reset this all the time, because... Hopefully they won't abandon as much now that we've got some stuff in there. You wanted to be a cop once. Took the New York State police exam and passed with 98%. What happened, Jace? You worked for a period with analyzing content creators' value as advertisement promotional platform. A benefit was tons of free games. Bonus you still have So Your City Skylines 2 copies as technically pre-orders without ordering. Awesome. That's good stuff. You had children instead. Yeah, fair. Alright, let's smush that in. Let's do a bit of smushing. Maybe I'll just put water under here just so that they're... Maybe that will stop them from abandoning. Alright, no one can get there anyway, so that's fine. Now I can't see anything. Alright, let's just see. I'm going to grab another building here at random and just place a bunch of them. I'll just snap it so that it's straight. Oh, that's weird. Alright, that's fine. One there, smush one here. Bit of smushing here. Smush it in here. Bit of more smushing here. Not really, but not thrilled. He was less likely to end up with PTSD working behind a desk. Yeah, that's true. So it wasn't a surprise, though. He kind of had said that he was thinking of doing it, or... I think the entire idea of sponsoring should be banned. There's too many downsides. Would you be worried that people were going to give negative reviews or have negative opinions? What do you think? What was bad about it, Super? Or what were the negatives? Wanted to be a cop, but felt it was more important for your kids to have a dad and be safe. Yeah, that's a fair call. It's a pretty risky job, right? Okay. Let's get a couple. So these... Oh, that's like a little skinny corner one too, huh? Yeah, let's get a couple of these like skinny... Little is that... It's just upgrading though, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So as long as they don't change, so I need them to stay what they are. And a good thing with these skinny ones is that they can fit plug holes later on as well. They were all on sale. Put them all in your basket, and now they're on full price. Oh, is it Steam? Are they on sale? Was it like a bundle or something, Carl? Maybe you need a certain number or a certain like combination is the word I'm looking for. For some reason, I just couldn't talk for a second there. I don't... Oh, there's like a bundle... It offers me a bundle, but all I have is... I'm missing a whole bunch of the radios. That's why it's offering me a bundle. But there are other bundles. But it probably includes like the game, maybe. The base game too. Not sure. It's showing you they are not on sale anymore. It kind of, like, the sale kind of just finished just as you were putting them in your cart, surely. Like, that would be the roughest luck of all time. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. It did place there. Was there an autosave going on there? That would be the worst luck ever, Carl, if that's what's happened. It's been talking about it since he was a kid. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. Product person pay for your own money. It's usually a product they really want and can stand behind getting. Freebies, everyone wants that, and they care less as it's free. That changes mentality a lot. Yeah, I mean, I think the other way too, right? Like, if someone's getting free copies of a game, are they going to be completely honest about what they think of it? Probably not. They're probably going to want to get the next free game that developer is making. Therefore, they're going to say what they think the developer wants to hear, and that's not very honest. And on top of that, it's it's quite misleading for the people watching that content creator. I'm not saying everyone would do that, of course, but there would be some people that would do that. I think, if the developer's making a good game, then that should be what's reported. If it's not a good game, it should be also reported that way. I think it's a glitch. Yeah, it sounds like it. City Skylines 2 pre-order for you is $60. I think I paid like 80 or 90 for the Australian dollars, that is, of course, for the Ultimate Edition pre-order. Alright, so we've got a few of those ones in there. Oh, this looks cool. Yeah, these are some nice models, huh? Let's get that version. You can't pre-order, Carl? Why not? You're English, aren't you, Carl? I think. Sure, it must be. Oh, on Mac. Oh, Mac. Mac's challenging, isn't it? Mac is challenging. Or at least it seems that way. I think residential. Let me check. It's a bit of a mixture. Oh, move it. Oh no, it's office. Office. Oh man, they're not liking it here, are they? There's not enough for them here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've hung out in a couple of your streams, Carl. Oh, that's an interesting... Oh, have I got that backwards? Yes. Yes, I do. I was like, I don't remember it looking like that. I haven't... you don't stream cities, though, do you, Carl? At the moment, anyway. I haven't... It's mostly Sims, isn't it? I hate your Mac for that reason. Building your own PC. Oh, cool. So soon you'll be able to pre-order it. Is it going to be beefy? You should, Super builds PCs. He'll be able to tell you some good stuff if you need it. Let's try and find a park to put in here. I think, what are they complaining about? Too few services. Maybe a crematorium as well. Yeah, let's put a crematorium there. What else are they going to need here? Man, I thought... Oh, did I not put police down? I guess I didn't. Okay. That there. Post office. I always forget the post office. It's the Sims as you're not very good on cities. Oh, I bet you've been hard on yourself, though. I bet you're better than you think. The Mac isn't so much at fault. It's the CEO of Apple that makes those silly decisions. Good old times when Mac Pro could use Boot Camp and boot into Windows, no problem in a gaming. Yeah. I've never owned a Mac PC, or I guess they're not technically PCs, are they? But I've never had a Mac. I just have iPhone. That's the only Apple product I've really had. Have pre-owned MacBook. Not a lot you can do at all. What else are they going to need down here? Oh, are these leveling up? That's super annoying if they're leveling up. Historical. Okay. City is very gridlock and it looks really ugly. Are you... So, one thing to make sure you're doing with the roads, if you're having problems, is that road hierarchy. I think I was talking about it a little bit last time you were here. But yeah, it's super important. So you got your highways, and then which are your big arterial roads. Then you have your collector road, which will come off the highway, which is this one here. And then you have local roads, which will take the people to their actual place. So you always have to make sure you're following that kind of structure. Otherwise, yeah, you'll cause problems. And what can happen is you'll sometimes create a collector by accident, and that will cause problems too. Or even an arterial, which is what I did over here, right? This probably really is a collector, but it's turned into an arterial road. It's kind of turned into a highway type road. So the people coming from over this way, they're always trying to get across into here. So they're actually using it as an arterial. And that can cause real problems. But yeah, this city's broken, so the traffic is really good. And no one is ever walking around. But yeah, in a place where that's not quite the case, it can cause problems. That might help with the gridlock. And then also, try and think about what's coming out of the building as well, right? So if you have buildings like your fire station, crematoriums, particularly your industry buildings, all of these types of buildings, your warehouses, or if you don't have industries, you don't have warehouses, but anything where a vehicle is coming in and out of a lot, don't put those on your arterial roads or your collector roads, because all of the traffic loading onto it is going to cause problems. So you always want those on local roads. So see how I've got the firehouse here on the side road, crematorium on the side road. It can still access the collector really well, but it's not going to cause a lot of traffic on the collector where there's going to be a lot of traffic. You do own a miscellaneous Mac, do you mean? MacBook Pro, iPads, iPhones, even if you're fully a Windows PC guy or gamer. Apple have a few benefits, pricing and limitations isn't one of them. Yeah, I like I've got an iPhone and I've always had an iPhone, or, for as long as I can remember. And yeah, I love the product itself. And yeah, if I had a use for a tablet, I would also probably get a what's a jigger as well? iPad. Big Apple user, but you draw the line at I don't know what happened there. I must have. Oh, I reset all of those as well. I didn't mean to do that. No worries, Carl. I'm always happy to provide advice if I can. Hopefully I am actually helping you. I don't. It's hard to know sometimes if I'm providing good advice. Big Apple user, but you draw the line at giving up PCs. Yeah, I'm the same, Tilly. Like, I wouldn't use an Apple computer instead of a PC. 3,000. Did I not turn that off? I thought I turned that off. Okay. Whoops. Are they kind of a bit happier now, or it's hard to tell? I feel like they should be. I've been spending a lot of money on them. Okay. Now I got to remember which ones. I should move the ones out that I've used if I put them in a separate area. Okay, I used that one. You go there. And which was that greeny one with the billboard? That one. Oh man, these ones all look the same. That one. I think it was this one, right? And there was one other, but that's fine. It's so bad you have an iPhone, Mac, watch, earbuds, iPad. I mean, they're good products though, that's the thing, right? Like, they are good products. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a lot of Apple stuff. The amusing part is you often consider $3,000 Apple MacBook as expensive, yet go and build or buy a 6,000 to 10,000 pound PC. That That is an expensive PC. Maybe that counts as brain fart, maybe a little bit. Use first generation iPhone as your alarm clock to wake up in the morning. Still works. Must be from 08 or 07 or 08. I've actually got a, what would this one be? iPhone. It's an iPhone S, and I use that as like it's my old phone, obviously. I use it as like an iPod now. So I play music off it. And I've currently got an iPhone 14 as my actual phone. Yeah. I haven't gone down the watch route yet, Carl, but I feel like they look like good products. You love your Mac, but you can't wait to come back to Windows, yeah. When you first come into a city, do you put the road far into the world? You want to try and limit the amount of money you're spending at that point. If you're playing with money on, I presume you're playing with money on. So in that case, I would not go too far. I would go far enough that you are able to have separation of industries and residential, but not too far that you're spending a whole lot of money on infrastructure straight off the bat. Because remember, wherever you put the road, you have to put water, and you have to get electricity to it, and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, try and think about where you're going to build each of the things, whether it's the residential or the industry, and then commercial. It can be a good buffer between the two of them, so you can have, you know, a bit of commercial between the two things for that pollution, like we were talking about before, especially at the start where you can't really get access to offices. But yeah, just make sure you're thinking about where you want things to end up. Even if it's just in the short term where you want them to end up, and then, you know, you can always change things further down the track if once the city's grown, if you aren't happy with the way it's turned out. But yeah, I would try and limit going too far away from where your start tile is, or where your highway entrance is. Like over here is where we started, right? So I think it was like this tile here, because it had the highway entrance. Oh, yeah, I think it was like that tile was our start tile. And when I started, this was my first neighborhood here, and the highway entrance was over here in that little spaghetti area now. And this is where I put my industry, and this is where I put my residential. So I just did a separation over the other side of the highway, but pretty close, so I wasn't having to put water pipes, you know, halfway across the tile to actually get water to the places. Oh man, they still don't like that there's not enough services here. Maybe we'll run... Should I get some metro in here? Maybe that will help them. So yeah, not too far, but you know, you still want to make it the way you want to make it, right? But yeah, just keep in mind what you're spending. It's the main thing. You have a lot of stuff too. Watch, AirPods, MacBook, and iPhone. Ecosystem is great, but it's severely overpriced. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're paying for like the convenience of the product and all of that type of stuff, right? Like, they are amazing products. So, and me personally, like, spilled on water. I prefer to get something quality that I know is going to last than buy something that's like rubbish. But also, yeah, they're quite expensive products. I'm going to anarchy this in, and then we'll use move it. Oh, do we need to use move it? Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think we do. But just to be sure, I'll do that one. Love your watch, it's good for exercise. wish I could exercise. No, I should exercise more, but who has the time for exercising? I don't know how you do it, Carl. How do you find the time to do it? Alright, now I've gone away from here and I've forgotten which building I was using. Was it this one? I think it was that one, right? Oh no, it was that one, wasn't it? The L shape. In fact, we might keep using it for a bit. Need a laundry, mat, a deli, a meats processing plant, and a shady building owned by the mob. We have, I generally don't put the slaughterhouse in, because there is a slaughterhouse in the industry DLC, but I generally don't put it in. What else did you want? A shady business owned by the mob. I mean, that could be anything, right? And a deli. There's definitely delis around. I've seen them. But yeah, we can have some type of mob thing. Oddly, that all those other buildings should be owned by the mob too. I wish. Oh, is this toggle building abandonment? Oh, that's cool. So if any of these abandon, you can unabandon them like this. Can I do that? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Does that work on the whole district? No. Okay, that's handy. Saves the reset. Thinking Sopranos, yeah. I assumed it was. I haven't actually watched The Sopranos. It's one of those things that I have definitely been meaning to watch, but I just never have the time to watch anything these days. Yeah, that let alone exercise, like Carl was talking about. Okay, let's get one of these little fellas in here again. Just mix it up a bit here. That doesn't surprise you, yeah. There's a lot going on, right? There's a lot going on. Ah. So if we are going to sneak in another CC run before the 200 followers, when are we going to do that? That's the question. Because yeah, ideally if we make it an evening stream, then we might find that we get a different crowd of people in, which would be good. So I felt bad that Scotty couldn't come in. He's asleep, I think. $150, yeah. I mean, that. What are we now? 138. So yeah, we could have like a mini celebration for 150. And then I just have to figure out when Jace can't make it, and then that way we'll be all sorted. Gave up on television long ago. Too many ads. I agree. I'm the same. I don't watch TV much anymore. I'm on YouTube more often than I'm on watching free to air. YouTube or Twitch. If you want to watch TV series, you do it on your PC, skip all the ads, usually end up jumping into a game rather than watch the entire episode. What a surprise. Ads do your head in, yeah. Well, it's a good excuse to subscribe to Twitch creators, isn't it? The ads. Alright, we've got that one in there. So we'll pop, whoops, yeah, pop that there and then get rid of that. I think it was, see, I've forgotten. I need to move these out straight away. Terrible, terrible memory. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's find another corner. See if we can get this corner. So that was the other corner I used. I'll leave that there because I don't know. We might need more corners here. Oh, that's a cool corner one. Here's a corner one. Interactive entertainment wins over passive entertainment easily, especially if it's gaming with friends. Yeah, for sure. Like, I like watching things on YouTube, but I'm generally watching, you know, especially on YouTube, game-related content anyway. So it's generally stuff that I'm, you know, really into at the time that I'm watching. Oh, I didn't line those up properly. And then, yeah, like, obviously Twitch is... hang on a sec, which one was that again? This one. Twitch is great because of the interaction you get from the streamer, which is always cool. And, yeah, I agree with you, Super. That's probably better than... are these all offices? Have I... No, that's residential. That's commercial. Okay, good. It's like a mixture. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I think you're right. Interaction, whether you're doing the game itself or whether you're interacting with friends or both, potentially. Yeah, it's the best way. Speaking of ads, since you joined today, you see none on here. Maybe your ads filter browsing works flawlessly again. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, as you probably know, I can't stop them playing ads. I have ads every hour that run for 3 minutes, but that's the best I can do. At least that way it's ad-free then for about 60 minutes. So if I run 3-minute ads every hour, gives us, yeah, the maximum time without ads. And as well, it stops people from coming into an ad. You know, if they're joining the stream for the first time, the last thing they want to see is an ad. So yeah, I think we might put a pathway through here somewhere. So let's line that up appropriately like that. Shane, thank you for the hydrate. You watch more non-gaming related stuff on YouTube. Oh, really? And ads free. Great benefit of YouTube is channels like TED. Yeah. I do watch some political stuff on YouTube as well. But yeah, mainly it's the gaming stuff. Alright, let's try this thing again. So unabandon you. I'm assuming it's just too few services, is it? Yeah. Unabandon you. Unabandon you. What other services are they missing here, though? Maybe they want a park down here? I mean, we could put a high school in, I suppose. Oh, library, maybe? What's that one? That's the historic library. Maybe we try and... it's not all that European, but... yeah, let's try and... how can we get that in here? Somewhere that makes sense. Nowhere, really. I'll just plop it there for now. And then I guess a park somewhere here would be good. Although they don't seem that wanting for parks, do they? They seem pretty happy with that. They're all blue. Let's put a big park somewhere in here. break up the grid here and have a park here. And hopefully they'll like that. Yeah, it'd be good if there was a way to have like a bit more of an understanding of what they wanted. Like, what service are they actually lacking? Because we do actually have all of the services here. I guess potentially there's like land value issues. Even that's not too bad, even the land value. At this point. One feature you defo like is, with Windows 11 is how it all of a sudden reset the start menu to default again after all the work you put in to customize it as you want it. That sounds, yeah, really helpful. feel like that's something that everybody would want. I can see why you love that so much. Yeah, let's try this one. Put that. Oh, that's quite similar to that one though. These corner ones are interesting too, aren't they? Different angles. Let's go with this one. Oh, that didn't copy properly. Yeah, we've done a few smaller ones, so we'll get some larger ones in. Oh, that didn't at all go where I wanted it to. Start fresh all over every weekend. Is it actually doing it every weekend? That's so frustrating. Ah, that's good. Control gets rid of the border. Oh, why does it do that? It jumps forward. That's super annoying. Ah, Shane, show you the nearest cat. Oh, we might have a rare one. We have a rare one tonight. So we have the Lacey. The Lacey is quite a rare one. She's not always around, not always in this room. All right. Why is it jumping forward like that? That's really irritating. Seems to be just this particular building that does that. That's a cute cat. Yep, she's a sweet girl. She's pretty chilled as well. I was surprised at how chilled she was there. Is it gonna jump forward again? Yeah, great. Why? Why you do that? Oh, too far. Actually, we will go that side too. Okay, I guess if I go like this, it'll... No, it's still in the wrong place. Okay, great. Makes it really difficult to know where I'm actually placing it. Like there? Close. Not quite though. Yeah, we'll have to come through with like concrete, I suppose. Put paths through here. And yeah. See how we're going. Okay, so we got that one. I think maybe just a couple more over this end. No, I feel like I've maybe used this one twice, have I? Close enough. Okay, that's that one. And let's see. Yeah, I was wondering if these ones might work in some of these side areas. Kind of a corner building. Oh, at least they actually place where you expect they're going to place. That won't work quite there. Where else could we go here? Yeah, I probably need the other one. We could go here though, I guess. Where was I putting that path? There. No, that won't quite work there either. Go here. Okay. Yeah, maybe some of these as well. Haven't used these for a bit. Office. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing some of the European vanilla ones. I feel like they haven't shown up in that search I did earlier. So OBS is telling me that there's an ad break on here right now. So you smush that right in. Oh, Super, you might be in ads, are you? Or have you avoided the ads again? But I have some good news for you. I'll wait till the ads finish if you don't speak up. You have no ads, okay. Still managed to escape them, but yeah, we're cabled in now, so no more wireless. I ran a cable from my room out to the router, so hopefully we won't have any more dropouts. To be fair, the last few streams have been pretty good dropout wise. We haven't had any. Touch wood. Shouldn't have said that. But yeah, we're wired in. No more wireless. Right. Abandoned for no, yeah, too few services again. Excellent. Assuming it was Wi-Fi, it should be fixed now then. Hopefully. Like I said, the last few streams have been pretty good anyway. But, yeah. I figured it was good to just make sure that we're not enough customers. Great. Yeah, make sure that we're covering all the bases. So, yeah, at least we know that, you know, if it does happen now, then it's something else. But, yeah, hopefully that will solve it anyway. There's too few customers or not enough customers is concerning, because that is what happens when things start to break with the city, with that issue that we have. Could also be that there's no public transport. I think I started drawing that in, didn't I? And then I got distracted by something. Yeah. That's Okay, that's probably not what I wanted to do anyway. So yeah, we'll get some metro in here. Or underground, whatever you want to call it. So I suppose we'll have to turn this on. How much is this going to cost us? 2,000. That's not too bad. Yeah, and we'll just go back and forward. Again, I don't think many people are going to actually use this because it's... No one seems to go anywhere in this city. Unless they're driving. What has it done? 2 vehicles. It can probably be 1. And let's make it the underground vehicle. And yeah, we'll go dark blue. Alright, and this is shaping up alright. I seem to have put more in this block than this block by accident. Not done on purpose. Let's see, what do we want next? Yeah, I don't know how we get this one in here because we don't yet have that shape anywhere. That might come a little bit later, I suppose. Man, I can see why this little bit here, right, is all that we've done, and it's taken this whole time. And we didn't start off. It's probably been a good hour since we've been doing it, and that's all we've done. No wonder Toby has a whole area probably this size, approximately, that is all like this, and it's much more detailed than what I've done as well. No wonder it takes him so long. Okay, let's try this one then. Try and get these bigger ones in so that we're kind of plugging gaps now. That's got the move forward bug as well on it. Okay. So I'll try and remember that. Like there. Now it's not lined up properly. Excellent. Oh, now the game's jumping everywhere. Yeah, it's hard to get this in the right spot. Yeah, we're still losing money, so I don't really know what's going on with that. It's kind of up and down, right? Didn't line that up properly. Kind of like the move forward bug reminds you of Brisbane. There's just like a building like that, is it? Where it's just like almost on the road. Is that what you're saying? Even when it's a perfect line of sight between Wi-Fi antennas, there might be some random packet loss messing up. The latency of Wi-Fi versus Ethernet is another thing. Yeah, and I don't think it was quite line of sight because there's a couple of walls in the way. So yeah. Probably not the most ideal thing in the first place, and then, yeah. Is that the same building? Looks like the same building. I wonder if I've plopped the same building down a couple of times here, and, you know, out in the test area. It's causing problems. See, that's okay. That's, well, and that's a sky. I don't mind it being like a small gap like that. But yeah, if the like half the building is in the way of the of everything, it's kind of a bit strange. Across the sidewalk, so you're forced to walk on the road. Makes life more exciting. Sounds like it does, yeah. Okay, so they're a bit smushed in. That's good. I might need to just angle that slightly. Oh. Yeah, so again, that's okay. Although we could even move that back a bit. Yeah. And then we'll come back through with concrete at a later date. Yeah, I do feel like we're missing a few assets here, but I've also maybe plopped the same asset twice a few times. So they're like mirrors, they're mirrors of each other. Which is fine, because you need that to do one or the other. Scotty, yo! How are we doing? Welcome in, Raiders. How are we? How was the Sims? Welcome, 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 one and all. Who we got? We got Quokka, Karina, Exo, Stacy, and Scotty himself, the Scozman. Anyone just got here, but you pretend you were part of the raid? Why not? Old History Sports, welcome in. Anyone not currently following Biscotti, make sure you do that. He's not playing too much Cities these days, but he loves his Sims. He's playing some cool, more unique games as well at the moment. And yeah, really, really cool, chill streamer and friend of the channel here. So yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Scotty. How was the stream? How did you finish up with the horses? Hope it was a good one. We're in Cooper County again today, trying to build out a European city or European area. And as an Australian, it's probably looking pretty rubbish, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. At least they're not abandoning anymore. They just kept abandoning before. So, but yeah, hope everyone enjoyed Scotty's stream. Oh, Whisper's here as well. Welcome in. This is a Scotty quote, huh? So, yeah. So, I just peed my pants, and now I'm gonna ask your girlfriend to move in. Right. Interesting. It was so much fun. Loving the horse pack. Got some animals today, so been looking after them. Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, it's a really cool pack. I've been really enjoying it when I've been playing it. So, good stuff. Good stuff. JFC, welcome in as well. Welcome in. Dutch row houses look so strange. They must be very fit people with all those stairs. Yeah, 100% right. They're always doing their thing. And actually, JFC, yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. You're not part of the raid either, but you joined in now. I'm going to actually ask the same thing of you that I asked Scotty. And I said the same thing to Scotty. I probably shouldn't do it while I'm live because you might feel pressured to do it. But yeah, do you want mod or do you want VIP? The choice is yours, JFC. The choice is yours, my friend. You choose. The mod, I'll be honest, the mod is a pretty easy gig at this point in time. There's not a lot going on. So, you can choose. Matt Weisenberg, hello, welcome in. But us, anyway, yeah. Perfect opportunity to use the new eye roll emote. Great, Tilly. I think the Netherlands have the lowest overweight obesity rates in the EU, right? So they're quite fit on average. So it makes sense. Been a few busy days, so you're a bit tired. Today is one of the first days off sometimes, so you can enjoy doing almost nothing. Nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. And I caught your VOD, actually, your birthday VOD. So happy birthday for, what would have that been? Yesterday? Was that your birthday? Time zones are confusing, but happy birthday. Hope you had a good one. I suppose that's why you've been busy, huh? Been doing all of the birthday things. Nice. Yeah, hope you had a good one. But yeah. Good stuff. And again, Scotty, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you. I love your work. And yeah, Old History Sports, again, welcome in. Hopefully you didn't get lost in the raid there. I hope you're having a good one as well. These are all not lined up all that well, but it's fine. We're not trying to emanate Toby here. We're just doing our own thing. Doing good, but need to file a complaint. Been here for 5 minutes, give or take, and yet to hear anyone being called mate. How is this an Aussie stream? Well, mate, you know, we don't always talk about shrimps on the barbie. In fact, we never talk about shrimps on the barbie. That's something that Aussies never do. But yeah. Complaint received, and I'll pass that on to the relevant authorities. Where are we putting this? We're gonna have a path here, so let's put one here. Actually not a lot. Actually not a lot of other stuff happening at the moment. Celebrate your birthday tonight by ordering sushi, and then go to your dad for eating it. Nice. So I don't know if you didn't hear JFC, or whether you just don't want to say no to being mod. So I'll just give you VIP for now. But if you wanna be a mod here, then just let me know. You're a great friend of the channel, so I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all you've done to support the channel. So thank you. I think for that you need to name a random citizen biscotti. We can do that. Should we and you're lurking, gonna de-stream. No worries, Scotty. No worries, mate. How's that? Is that better? We'll check in later. No worries. Thanks again for the raid, and yeah, appreciate you stopping in with your community. Yeah, have a nice lurk. Went to the Barbie movie with an apron and kangaroo steaks. Yeah. I'm actually vegetarian, so I wouldn't have any steak. Let's find a citizen to... oh, there's no citizens around. Over here, maybe? It's usually people over here. Here we go. Here we go, this guy. As we like to call him here on the channel, Scozzy. There he is. Scozzies in Cooper County. Nice. Happy with whatever you have yourself, where they can help out if you need it in the future. Yeah, I mean, look, if you... like I said, the moderation of this channel is actually relatively dead at the moment. There's not a whole lot going on. But if you're keen to be mod, yeah, we can chat about that. Okay. Maybe keen isn't the right word. Let's see. These buildings seem very similar, just different kind of skins. Are they? One's got billboards, one's don't. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything there. Cool. Alright. I did pause when I was naming Scotty, and I didn't unpause, so that's good. Alright, let's try again here. Grab another building. Oh, this is cool with the like round windows at the top. Oh, Tilly coming in with the suburb redeem. I guess it could be like a building or anything too. It doesn't have to be a suburb. What have you got ideas? What's your idea? I knew that was going to do that. I didn't quite put it far enough back. Nice. Yeah, that's a cool building. Yeah, got anything in mind yet, Tilly? Or you just hitting the button and then thinking about it? Are you a Tilly person or a Tilly suburb? Okay. Well, what about both? Ah, forgot. I'll give you 2 for the price of 1. How's that? Speaking of suburbs, how's yours coming along? Let's check. Shane's over here. Shane Turner Park. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We put this big skyscraper in here I think that was the last time we were streaming in cities, actually. Looking very nice. I mean, it's pretty good location, right? Pretty good. A burnt town. Tilly. Not quite. It's going well. Okay, again, we're struggling to find people walking around in this ghost town that is Cooper County. Let's go back over to this spot, because I know there's generally always people over here. Yeah, here we go. Ah, here we go. This posh lady with the... she's an exchange student. Or this cowboy lady. Cowboy hat lady. Let's go with them. Tilly. And then, do you have a preference on the suburb, Tilly, or you pretty easy with it? There's a lot of abandonment over here. Okay, it's only these ones though. The ones over here are good. Pretty easy. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Well, it hasn't been named over here. Oh, this is a... Flushing Meadows. Is that the name you want to go with? Not Tilly. So you want it to be Flushing Meadows? Then should it be an area that has like parks, not parks, fields on it? Like this area, for example? Or do you want it to be like a fancy posh area? Because there's a few posh areas over here too that haven't been named. Middle Square, Concord Square, Empire Hills. They're all ones that the game is named. Empire Hills? Pretty good area. I'll start. Okay, Flushing Meadows. There we go. Fancy pretending to be posh. Is that fancy pretending to be posh? Probably is, I think. Because it doesn't have any of these massive skyscrapers in it, but it's still in the middle of everything. So that's probably pretty good. We do have over here Vagina Flats. How was I was saying it incorrectly though. I was saying Vagina Flats or something. And that would have been another good case use for the eye roll emote, I feel. Might turn that back on. How much is that? 1,500? That's alright. They're happy with that. Then how much is this? 1,000? That's okay. Alright. This is expensive. It's like 3,000, so I'll leave that off for now. Now, the other thing... Yeah, see, this is what I'm a bit worried about with this city, right? 6 of 9 household. That's not too bad. But this 1 of 5 household situation is 2 of 5. I think this is what's actually breaking the city. 1 of 5. 6 of 12. 8 of 15. And I think what happens is the citizens just can't move in properly. So these older areas look like they're okay. Even though 4 of 6, that's not great. 13 to 20. 15 to 25. See, they can't move in, and it's breaking the city. So the city isn't going to go over 140,000 apparently. 19 to 25. 18 to 26. 20 to 25. 12 of 19. That one's not too bad. 14 to 16. So yeah, I don't think we can fix that. Shane. The heart pour. Is the garbage coming to here? It is, okay. Yeah, so I don't know that there's much I can do about it, so I will probably crack on, but that's also why there's like hardly anyone walking around, I think, because no one can do anything. The 1 of 5 is a new older divorced and widowed woman. Possible, very possible. Okay, I'm going to put a path in here before I forget that that's what I wanted to do. Not an underground path though. And we might put a park there actually. We're going to fit a park actually? Maybe we won't. Maybe parking? We'll just do that and then we'll put something else there. Usually have to use the realistic population mod to get much above 100k. Yeah, I have seen it in vanilla though. You know, I've seen 1 million in vanilla. It's just no one, you know, there's just no activity anywhere. I mean, we do have a lot of tourists. The tourists take up a lot as well, I think, sometimes. Leaving the city, leaving the city, leaving the city. But yeah, I don't know. I guess if I keep building, and as long as it looks good, that's the most important thing for me. And then, you know, as we've been discussing before, it's kind of a countdown to October anyway, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and do all of the corners, at least, if we can finish all the corners. We will have to finish soon, though. Oh, do I have any corners left? I've done most of the corners. It's possible, but difficult. I think, yeah, it would just take a long, long time, right? I think that's the main thing. Only 86 days, 9 hours, 28 minutes, 20 seconds left to the official release. And the press 1 to 2 weeks earlier. We do have the clock here, don't we? Over here. Oh, you're a bit off. You're a bit off, Super. 87. Is that because, is it time zone thing? It should be the same time though, shouldn't it? That clock's hilarious though. There's a reason it's parked all the way out in the outskirts of the city. Oh, it looks like I've done the corners already. I must have not realized that I did that. Okay, well we put one here though. Okay, so it's just the kind of the flat ones, I suppose. Let's see if we can get this one in then. Yeah, I do feel like I've plopped things down twice potentially. Oh, that's an interesting corner one, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, we'll get this one in. Okay. This one isn't doing the jumping glitch, which is nice for a change. Could be it's a bit off as exact release hour isn't set in stone yet for every country. Yeah, that's true. And it could end up as a staggered release. Yeah. Your press sort of, so you can ignore most those minor details. If you remember, you'll post a screenshot from your new city later on today, your time. Yeah, sounds good. And for anyone interested, Shane will be doing that in the Discord. So feel free to join that. Also let you know when I'm going live. Most of the time we're live 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. And yeah. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow yet. Maybe... Oh, this fits in here well, doesn't it? Maybe some hardcore? People seem to be enjoying the hardcore. I'm enjoying the hardcore. I won't be enjoying it if I die. But that's always possible. Highly possible. Oh, look at all these people. Did they come off the train, did they? Ooh, can we squeeze this in here? Get a slightly jaunty angle. I think we can. Yes. Nice. Imagine then be level 99 in Diablo 4 hardcore mode, just about to get to level 100 max, and then character dies. Tilly is not adding random wanderings at the moment, because they are sick. Ah, Tilly. Are you still, you're still not getting any better, huh? It's frustrating. Colds are the worst. Worse. Still worse. Unfortunately due to secondary infection. Yeah, that's no good. It's no good. That's not going to work there, is it? Oh, seems to be. I guess it's not going to be able to get anything to it, though. Do these, no. They don't have... Oh, they do. Spawn, the spawn points. If I just move this over here... how do... Oh. How do you... like that? Why... I mean, that's... I don't know why they're orange. Is that bad that it's orange? I don't know. We'll try that and we'll see what happens. Yeah, hope you're feeling better ASAP, Tilly. All of these, I've just reset them again. Okay, so this block's almost finished. That one's getting there. This one's they're both there. They're getting there. So what do we missed? We need a little kind of 2x2 there. See if we can start plugging holes rather than just going placing. Let's get this one here. Where was I again? Just immediately forgot what I was meant to be doing. Ah, here. Think more orange means that certain types of vehicles may not be able to access the building. Yeah, that's what I thought, but it's kind of like right... it doesn't quite fit. It's kind of like right there, so I don't know what more I can do about that. I guess I would just have to ultimately move the, not have a building there, but yeah. This building doesn't fit anywhere. It's not helping me at all. Let's put it here. No. No talking. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to communicate with the housemate who takes their lead from you? Oh, from me? Tries to sign back when you... Oh, from you. I got confused there. When you sign at him. Yeah, that's confusing. You can talk, I can't. Yeah, he seems a little confused by that. This whole problem that you're encountering. Alright, let's see. Oh, smartphone? Yeah, that could work. Need one of those boards, right? Yeah, like, even if I place that on the road, it doesn't like it. So, obviously the... when it's red, it means that it just won't access it. I don't know, orange seems alright, like they seem to be able to access it. I'm not getting any warning or anything there. But it's weird, why would a taxi be able to get here, but the police and the hearse and the post truck couldn't? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but... Anyway, we'll try it, see what happens. White. Oh, what building is that? Am I still got that? No. Oh, is that not a building? What's happening there? It's like a prop, is it? Okay. Fair. I mean, I suppose it does the job. Okay, so we had... There are some larger spots there. Kind of like a three wide one would be good. These ones, they look the same to me. I'm plopping the same thing. This one has an awning, that one has a window. I can see the difference there. Those two look the same though, don't they? I don't know. Let's try this one. And again, we'll try and plug gaps here. Mobone Street, yeah. Looks like it. Yeah, this is better. Okay, plug that gap there. Pop one of these here as well. Let's try and get some of these gaps plugged as well. Kind of need a corner one there. I'll pop this, and then maybe once I figure out how to use procedural objects, we'll grab one of JFC's graffiti things and put that on there. Oh, I missed the corner here. See, I don't know. I thought I went and checked all of the corners, and now I'm noticing corners that haven't been done. Here's another corner I missed, apparently. Oh, Shane, thank you for the hydrate. Alright. Yeah, there's another corner there that I missed. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, are these... I haven't forced historical for a little while. Is that causing problems? Let me check that. Just force historical. I can't see any that have leveled up into something silly. I did set this, I think, as... Oh, I didn't. Okay, well, they don't seem to be breaking anything though, so it's probably okay for now. Alright, what have we got left here? So another kind of largish one there. A few smaller ones too though. Let's grab a small one. Actually, yeah, we'll go with this 2-1. Then we might be able to smush things in here a little bit too. Oh, that was the right way. Was it? That's that way. For smartphones, there's apps like Pex, Go Talk Now, Touch Chat, that icon based, used by deaf often to say what they want done. Oh, nice. Well, there you go, Tilly. Matt might be able to understand that. Yeah, see, I'll just smush this in, even though it's not quite the right size. We can just smush it like that. That's not quite right. That's just off as well. That's too, yeah, that's not going to work there either. Are you looking for the real easy one for Matt? Are you Tilly? What are you trying to say about him? Yeah, I need a corner one there. We can put 2 like next to each other, that's probably okay. Sometimes you would get that, right? You lurking, Shane? No worries. Thanks for the lurk. We'll be finishing soon. That one might be backwards, is it? Yeah, it is. Custom one based off some glass named app. Push icon Google speaks it out. Alexa. Hey Alexa. That one. Is that the one? Did that set everybody's Alexa off? Right. Let's see. Oh, look, that's cool. Let's get that one. He's extremely smart but very doofus at the same time. Yeah. I know those types of people. I'm doofus, but not that smart, so... Not me. She just said g'day. I don't have anything like that, so I can say whatever I want and troll everyone else, but it will never set me off. I suppose I got Siri, but yeah. Ah, this can smush in here. Perfect, look at that. Any other smush spots? Oh man, there's a huge gap here. What's going on? Alexa kind of requires you to speak. Oh, does it have like a built-in thing to know that if it's you or someone else? If it's someone else, it doesn't respond. Okay. It's that one. Oh, that one's annoyingly leveled up. I thought they were all historical, but obviously not. Let's just force historical again. I'm still in move it. Alright. So I'd really like to just finish these blocks. I could mess with you a lot because she really picks up your voice. Oh, that's good. It's a good thing you're nice to me in the crowd control then, Tilly. Because I don't really have a reason to not be nice to you, so... we could do another path through there. I think I need the opposite one for this. Yeah, that's not going to fit there. Let's see if we can get the opposite one here then. So that is that one. Oh, so we need that one. I'm a little bit concerned that because we're mixing commercial and residential here that it could be a bit noisy, but we'll see. See how we go. Voice recognition is fun tech, while at the PC you rather press buttons. It's way faster than to talk to the PC. Yeah, I find especially like voice to text for text messaging, it just doesn't ever really work properly. So I find it's just much easier to just text in those situations. Just, yeah, never does the thing you want it to, does it? Gets words wrong all the time. Be nice, because you never know when or how someone could stuff you up if you be mean. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, there's a few little holes here again. There's a couple of larger ones. Okay, let's remove that one. Yeah, it's hard to tell if these are the same or not as ones I've already used. And I was trying to put them off to the side like that, but I don't... Oh, that was the one with the round holes, so we used that. Oh, that's kind of a corner one too, isn't it? Oh, are these things... I just need to force level up. Force historical here constantly. Why don't we... Yeah, I might get some of these chonker ones in here just to fill these larger gaps. I know they're kind of technically corner ones, but yeah, like here. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong way around. That actually works well there because we could put a path in back through there. Use a ton of other gadgets like Elgato, Stream Deck, track IR tracking head movement. Oh yeah. Toe bite. I don't know how to say that. Eye tracker tracks head, eyes in games. Such can also be used in a disability setting to look at tiles on the screen, then trigger whatever action. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. This gap here. Yeah, it's amazing that the type of technology they can create for all sorts of stuff these days, right? Oh, it's hard to see in the dark doing this. Okay, I think, is that most of the larger gaps plugged? I'm really rubbish at finding these. I think I probably won't finish that section today. This one here, yeah. Yeah, this smushing... Smush that in there. Oh, I like that because it's kind of looks like it's part of that building. That's quite cool. Alright, and then I think we need just... Yeah. So we've kind of got one gaps now. Mostly. Let's see. Like this one? Yeah, let's get this one. We haven't had that one yet. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Webcams can be used for similar purpose. Reverse of reading your faces. Games like Citizen, where mouth of the character can be animated equal to your movement IRL. Yeah, that does sound fancy. That way. Oh, it's not quite covering it, is it? Can we maybe do two next to each other? Doesn't quite work. Probably actually have to move that one across and fit something else in. Might fit here well though. And there. Nope. If I can get it around the right way, that is. Okay. Here. Let's put 2. They might need their spawn... Whoop, I've lost where I am now. They might need their spawn points changed. Here. Needs some shady drug alleys. Well, yeah, that one, that back there, I might have just made one there, right? That's enough that you could fit people through it. But, and it's actually got room to smush over a little bit more, so we can make a shady drug alley there, for sure. This isn't quite fitting either. Oh, that's a church. Again, are we going to be... If I smush that in there, then I can bring this out here, then that kind of looks like the same building. Yeah. Bit weird, but it works. We're not going to be zoomed in super close here all that often, so... Here we need maybe 2 of these again. Yeah, that works. Nice. Having building fun still? Yeah, I think so. This does get a bit tedious after a while, I will admit, placing. That's why I don't do much plopping in this game. Especially like, you know, this is quite a big area, and yeah. There's a lot to plop, right? Oh, there's a massive area there. How did I miss that with the bigger buildings? Yeah, plopping can get tedious after a while. It's probably partly why I've been putting this area off a little bit. Because, yeah, it's a lot. And this is only, what, 4 blocks? It's like, it's crazy. It's taken us, like, what, best part of, like, 2 hours just to do this. Literally. So, yeah. More like a game's like City of Gangsters. Yeah. Is that a game? Haven't played that one, but its own genre. Build your drug mafia, whatever empire. Old genre. Yeah. Most of your building is zoning other than city services and transportation. Usually, yeah, I usually don't plop that much either, Shane. It's just when you want things to look a specific way, you know. That's the main reason that I'm doing it this way here. Might even do 3 here. Alright. I'm not a super detail-y person in this game, but I like things to look a certain way in certain things anyway. Not all the time. Most of the time I'm just happy to zone. Alright. What else? That one. Don't remember using that one. Yeah, I certainly couldn't do a whole city like this. Like, Tobby, the way Tobby does it, I don't know how he does that. He's got so much patience. And then he uses procedural objects on top of that, which is even more fiddly. It's kudos to him. And it looks super impressive when he's done it as well. So that's the thing. I can see why he does it. I just can't. I couldn't do it myself. Not that you endorse organised crime. Don't do drugs or send kids to daycare in Sydney. Yeah, it's true. I agree with all of that. I'm going to pretend that there was no gap there, and we'll move on. Oh, that's a good smush there. That's a very good smush. Here we need a smush. Alright, I think, other than like 1 or 2 little spots, I think we're pretty good. Like, you know, the end product of this is quite cool. it does look cool. But yeah, it's kind of a lot, right? Oh. I probably almost wouldn't do this. I probably still would, but I was going to say, like, if I wasn't streaming, it's probably even more boring, right? Because at least I can hang out with you guys and chat and stuff. Whereas just doing it by myself is, yeah. I guess you could, like, put a podcast on or what have you, but... have you seen the builds a Canadian Moose does? They use plopping a lot. I haven't actually really been ever able to catch one of his streams. I think he streams at not the best time for Australia. But yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that love to do just full on custom plopped cities, right? Sounds a bit strange. I might pop that there and remove that other one. It's a better fit there, isn't it? Or I might just go straight over the top of it and pretend the other one doesn't exist. Okay, I think we're pretty well covered. If anyone sees a gap, please let me know. There's areas like here, I don't know. Yeah, and like this area I'll have to come back to. But yeah, I think all in all, see some straightening up and stuff required in places as well. And we'll come back through and put concrete in there as well. Welcome in, Blue Thunder. How are you doing? When you're playing by yourself, you can crank up the music and have a dance party. That's true. That is true. Yeah, music or a podcast, something like that, always works quite well. Usually in there's ads there. Apologies for that. Usually referred to as crime simulation, games can be about a lot more than just drugs. Games like Hitman series kind of falls into the same, though a different way. GTA is kind of fitting too. Yeah, that's true. He also does YouTube videos as well, which may help. Yeah, that's certainly something that's a little easier to catch if time zones don't work, right? But yeah. And I could always catch the VODs as well, I suppose, couldn't I? Alright, I'm happy with this so far. Like I said, still needs more detailing. But yeah. This is looking alright. Bit ugly. But, these things happen sometimes. Do like a solo dance party. I'm not much of a dancer. I don't dance. I might dance if I have, again, not that I endorse it, but if I've had a large amount of alcohol, you might catch me dancing, but generally still, even not then. I'm tempted to remove the parking off there. In fact, I think I will. I don't see any reason why you'd be parking like that. Oh, that one as well. Oh, they're invisible parking spots. Okay. Alright. Solo dance parties are the best. People and cars. I know, right? It's a sight to behold in this city. We usually don't see it. But, yeah, they do exist. They do exist. Great stream today. Thanks, Shane. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's good to be back in cities, and I'm just trying to, like, not worry about the budget. And, just do this. I mean, theoretically, this should help with the budget, right? It should be bringing people in, but yeah, the city is a bit broken, I think. I dance when nobody's watching. I don't. I've been known to sing when nobody's listening, but I don't do much dancing, if we're being entirely honest. It needs a pedestrian area. Can I include it in... If I like draw it out, where's the nearest pedestrian area? It's probably that one. I don't really want to have a... I might use this one actually. Let's do this old cheaty thing. And actually all of this area here is all pedestrian path. So I'll cover this as well. Oh. Oh, you know what I can't wait for? City Skylines 2 district tools. Such a simple thing, but it looks so much easier, so much better. We don't have all these random blobs all over the place. Okay, let me do a one last force historical just to make sure that everything's covered there. Nothing's leveled up. Something silly, has it? Whoops. Alright. I think we better finish then. It's quite late. It's past 11. It's later than I'd usually like to go. So let's take in this view here. And we'll finish up. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed. It's been, yeah, like I say, good to be back in cities. So yeah. Glad that people could hang out. There's a few people on actually. No one playing cities though. Yeah, I'm thinking so Quiche is on. We could certainly raid Quiche. Carl is on as well. Carl was in the chat before. They're both playing Sims 4. Should raid the kitchen, that's for sure, yeah. Good idea. Looking forward to better control of district buildings. Yeah, it's going to be so much better, Shane, isn't it? So much better. See you later though, Shane, if you're off. But yeah, join in for the raid if you want. So yeah, Quiche. Exo, you also need to raid the kitchen. Nice. Quiche is doing a shell challenge, and Carl is... looks like he's working on Not So Berry. Thanks for the awesome stream, Father of Australian Cats. No worries, no worries. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Exo. Oh yeah, Jace is on as well. We did raid Jace. Did we raid Jace not that long ago? I know we've never raided Carl before. Obviously we raid Quiche. It's been a little while since we've raided Quiche too. Anyone got any preference? Oh, did we? Okay. So we should go with Jace. I can't remember, to be honest. It's been... yeah, I don't remember what happened yesterday. So we'll go with Jace. Yeah. Alright, Jace is a friend of the channel too. He was in earlier as well, actually. No, I have no idea what I was doing 20 minutes ago. Literally no idea. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. And yeah, we'll go and see what Jace is doing in Banished. I've never played Banished. But I've seen it on Steam. It's been another one of those ones that I look at and think, I should maybe look at doing that, playing that game. Then I realize I have lots of other stuff to play. So all right, we'll go with Jace. And then yeah, I think, like I said, tomorrow I think hardcore, if people are keen for that. And hopefully I won't die, but it's possible. I've been looking at villager breeders and raid farm, not raid farm. I've clicked the raid button. That made me think raid. And also the other thing, mob farm is the word I was actually looking for. Why does that virtual... Oh, it's missing a T. That's broken. That's annoying. But yeah, thank you for that, Tilly, for putting those in there. And actually, I'm going to copy that now before I forget. And yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. I appreciate all of the lurkers, all of the people who were chatting as well. Scosman, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Anonymous, thank you for the 1, 2, 3 gifted subs. Amazing. Assuming it was the same person, maybe not. All of those ones I appreciate. Shane, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. Cookie Monster 420, thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the redeems as well. And yeah, like I say, I appreciate everyone being here and hanging out. It's been a good one. And I hope to see everyone tomorrow at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, where we can hopefully not die. That will be the main thing that we'll be trying not to do. So I'll catch you all later and enjoy.